For nearly 2 decades, Drew Pritchard was the undisputed king of British salvage. He built an empire on dust and dreams, transforming forgotten junk into magnificent, high-end treasures. His life, shown on Salvage Hunters, seemed like a fairy tale of passion and profit. But in 2024, Drew did something that shocked his millions of fans. He sold everything. The vintage signs, the fairground boat, the irreplaceable pieces from his personal collection, all gone in a massive auction that raised hundreds of thousands of pounds. This wasn't just business. It was a devastating surrender. The heartbreaking tragedy of Drew Pritchard is the untold story of how personal chaos, divorce, and relentless pressure forced him to dismantle the very empire he spent his life building. The personal collapse, a blip that blew up. The foundation of Drew's tragedy began with a profound personal collapse. His marriage to his co-presenter, Rebecca Pritchard, ended in a messy public divorce in 2017. In the wake of the separation, Drew confessed that everything just got too much for me. This emotional blip spiraled into a period of chaos that saw him banned from every pub in his hometown of Conwy following an affair that ended in a physical assault on him by the wronged husband. Drew had built a life on charm and professionalism, but the public breakdown of his private life became unavoidable. He was forced to close his famous North Wales shop and watch his empire crumble. The tragedy was not just the divorce itself, but the public, relentless way the consequences haunted him, leaving him feeling utterly exposed and adrift. The Great Escape, starting from scratch. To cope with the immense pressure, Drew made a drastic decision. He completely binned his old life and started afresh. He bought a massive, derelict Grade I-listed Georgian mansion in Bath and threw himself into its restoration. This was not just a renovation, it was an escape route. However, the new project became a financial black hole. Due to unforeseen obstacles and commitment to historical accuracy, he burned through his budget, was denied loans, and faced the humiliation of having to stop the construction. His worst fears came true as he was forced into the ultimate sacrifice, auctioning off his most treasured personal collection, accumulated over 30 years, just to keep the project alive. He called the auction a roll of the dice, a terrifying gamble on his entire future. The redefined legacy, a search for peace. At 55, Drew Pritchard is a man who has lost nearly everything he built, but by choice. His tragedy has led to a major life change. He has stepped away from Salvage Hunters to prioritize his restoration project, his love for classic cars, and his new, stabilizing marriage to property developer Debbie Harris. Drew's story is a raw journey of dreams shattered and a legacy redefined. The heartbreaking auction was a necessary act of surrender, allowing him to trade the chaotic energy of fame and collecting for the quiet, hard-won peace of starting over.